Governor Felix Camacho says Guam DOE's current crisis is nothing new.
This has been an ongoing problem, in my time as 7 years as governor, where education has not been able to work with them quite well, and the failure to comply with their special conditions has led to them withholding the funds. So we got 300 employees and their jobs at stake. We have all the services that are being rendered to children and other programs that are necessary that are now jeopardized, and the need to get in and somehow resolve this.
In fact, the governor has been working with Speaker Judy Wonpat to come up with a solution that would give Guam DOE the money it needs to avert layoffs until U.S. DOE releases more federal funds. The U.S. DOE won't release the funds until Guam DOE has a third-party fiduciary agent in place. This could take as long as April of 2010. Thus, the idea is to pass a law that would allow the Bureau of Budget Management and Research to advance Guam DOE money from its 2010 budget. Speaker Judy Wonpat says that the bill is, for all intents and purposes, already done.
The only thing we're waiting for will be the final numbers from DOE, but more importantly, to hear from U.S. DOE that they would reimburse the DOE for upfronting the monies that they're going to need.
The speaker says based on recent conversations with the superintendent, Guam DOE will need about $4 to $5 million to avert layoffs and save federal programs. She just wants to be sure to get a promise that U.S. DOE will reimburse Guam DOE in writing.
The last time I spoke to Dr. Underwood, it was at $4.8 million. I think they were saying now it might be $5. But what I think the department has to do is to really look at all the programs and decide what programs is really very critical.
Although just last week the governor invoked his emergency declaration transferring $250,000 to GDOE to cover the last pay period, he says this kind of fund transferring isn't the answer.
We can give them all the money they want or cry for, but it doesn't resolve the problems. They must work with U.S. DOE and resolve these problems internally.
The speaker says if she gets a written agreement from U.S. DOE to reimburse the funds, she could call session within 24 hours. Clint Rangel, PNC News.